Hey folks, it's me, Mike Vanderpool, lead faculty of the Visual Communication and Graphic Design program here at Northwest State Community College. Gonna take a break, gonna take a breath, gonna kind of try to relax here a little bit before we kick off this semester. I'm really anxious. Those of you that know me know like a kid on Christmas when the semester is about to start. But I just want to take this time right now to kind of make sure that you all are taking that breath yourself before we kick off this semester. We're going to have a lot going on. There's a lot to consider, but we're going to do everything that we can to do what we've done before, and that's be successful, right? Last spring, COVID kind of kicked us. You know what we did, though? We got through it. This past fall, we didn't know what to expect. We got through it successfully. We're going to do the same thing this semester, and that is simply because you and I, my folks in the Visual Communication Graphic Design program, we communicate effectively. And that's what I'm going to try to do in this video. I'm going to communicate with you and let you know the status of everything that we've got going on and all the things that are kind of in my head, just as a general view into the program and the classes that we're going to have. Now, I'm going to produce individual videos for each individual class. You'll be able to find those in Slack, Sakai, all the places that we communicate from. But before we get too deep, I want to make sure that you understand one thing. The stuff that I say today and the things that we put in place today may change tomorrow. This was our spring, right? Last year. Like, we live in a world where we have to be able to react to just the things that are going to happen. So in order for us to be able to react, we're going to start with a solid foundation, and we're going to make sure that we're effectively communicating. Just going to reset. There's 3 ways I'm going to communicate with you all. Slack, through email, which will typically be done as an announcement in Sakai that gets sent to you through email, and then through social media. All of my messaging will go through at least 2 of those, Sakai, email, and Slack. And then the social media, that's going to be kind of the icing on the cake. If I get it there, we'll be good. But if not, the 2 official places we're going to get communication are going to be from email, which is generated through an announcement in Slack, or in Sakai, and then Slack. There you go. Get used to it, folks. I'm going to mix up Slack and Sakai all semester. What I won't mix up, though, is my dedication to you guys, right? This is important for me. We've got some pretty cool stuff that we're going to be a part of this semester. We've got some things that we're going to do that will, I think put us all in a position to not only be successful today, but in the future of what work looks like. So I'm going to lay out just broadly. Most of my classes are hybrid this semester. That means we're going to meet on class 1 day a week, and the rest of your class, the stuff that you're going to engage with, the content, some of the activities, some of the assignments are things you're going to have to do outside of that meeting period. That meeting period is going to be high activity, us doing things. So it's active classroom model is what that's called. The way an active classroom model works and most effectively is when you come in having engaged with and worked with the content that I present to you prior to that. So there's going to be readings, there's going to be videos. Again, there's going to be some stuff that we'll do that will set you up to come into class. So those classes that are running as hybrid are layout and design, that's VCT 111, multimedia, that's VCT 266, screenwriting, VCT 299 will be a hybrid class, meeting one day a week on campus. VCT 268 video production, meeting 1 day on campus, and the capstone class VCT 204. So all of those, except for screenwriting, will only meet 1 day a week. The rest, you guys will have lab time to work on stuff. And yes, you will be able to access lab, but you need to communicate to me first. So communicate to me, make sure I acknowledge that you're allowed to come in, because we got to be conscious of the space considerations in the classroom, and we'll make it happen. The screenwriting, Melanie Dussault and I are co-teaching that. We're going to meet 1 day a week on campus. We're going to meet 1 day a week through Zoom. 2 other classes that I have, social media, VCT 210, that is only going to meet through Zoom 2 days a week. And if this is, you're trying to scrabble write this down, don't worry about it, because it's also going to be in your Sakai, communicated out to you in other fashions. I'm just kind of giving you the general overview right now. The last class that I have, CIS 129, web page development. That's a wholly online class, but again, you'll be able to contact me communicate through me with me through Slack, email. I have all kinds of opportunities to interact with me. That class also requires synchronous, and synchronous means same time meeting through Zoom to go and do code reviews and things like that. So I've done this before. Most of you have done this before, and we have been successful. And we will be successful this semester if we just breathe, go for a walk when we need to, and just focus on communicating effectively. I can't solve problems that I'm not aware of, people. That is one of the gifts I don't have. So please, if you run into any issues, the sooner you let me know, the sooner we can find the resources that will help you be successful. Have other things going on campus, right? We're going to try to do some movie screenings for screenplay class and video production class, working on coordinating that so we can have, we're going to be limited to the number of people on campus. So again, stay tuned for that. NWO Gamers, game night, things like that we'll do virtually as much as we can. As much as possible, right? Just keeping our group together, the campus community, giving you guys a place, an opportunity to make connections and do cool things. That's the bottom line, right? Northwest State is a place where cool people do cool things. We're going to build a Lego model. We're going to shoot some video stuff, all kinds of cool stuff that we're going to do this semester. So I want to just reiterate, we've done this before, right? Maybe not all of you, but the vast majority of you in my program, some of you in the other classes don't necessarily know me, but you'll get to know me. We've done this before and we've all been successful, whether it is full remote, hybrid, whatever it's going to be, we will do what we need to do to be successful. But I can only do that if you communicate with me. So I'm excited for this journey. I'm a fellow learner with you. And if there's anything that I know, anything that I've seen in my time here at this college, is that together we can do amazing things. And this semester, we're going to make it happen. Take care, everybody. Live long and prosper.